Hi everyone, glad to see you back again. The 222 Remington was introduced in 1950 in the 722 bolt-action rifle. Mike Walker, who was an engineer at Remington, developed that cartridge. Being a totally new design, it wasn't based on any other existing cartridge. The 222 had a reputation for accuracy and was used in bench rest competition and for varmint shooting, and was popular for about 20 years. The popularity of faster .22 cartridges, like the 22-250 and the 220 Swift, ended the 222's glory days. Here's a .22 Hornet, just for comparison's sake. The factory load in the 60s and 70s was a 50 grain bullet at 3,200 feet per second. A new rifle chambering in this cartridge is fairly rare in North America, but the round is still quite popular in Europe and is still chambered by some of that continent's gun makers. Firearms ownership of military cartridges like the 223 or 5.56 by 45 NATO are often rechambered to 222 because some countries don't allow civilians to own military cartridge. The 222 is super easy to reload, and it doesn't use a lot of powder and doesn't have the loud muzzle blast that some of the larger .22 cartridges have. The rifle I have in this cartridge is the BRNO Fox Model 2. BRNO is many times wrongly and irritatingly called Bruno. Obviously one of my pet peeves, along with cavalry instead of the correct cavalry. These models were manufactured in the Czech Republic by Swarovski BRNO beginning in 1956. In the mid-1960s, production was transferred to what would later become the CZ Company, but the rifles were still stamped BRNO for a while. Today's CZ 527 is based on the model Fox 2. In my opinion, and it's just my opinion and personal experience with both rifles, the BRNO is superior in craftsmanship and function to the CZ 527. This rifle is very accurate even though it has a light barrel. The double set trigger is very nice, light and crisp. The rear set trigger is in just about the correct and comfortable position to be the main trigger. I have fairly short fingers, so the front trigger is a little too far forward for me. There's not much negative I can say about this rifle otherwise. The stock is comfortable and attractive. The white foreign cap spacer, to my surprise, is more like purfling on a violin with a shallow groove for the white inlay strip. The cap itself is an integral part of the stock and just stained a different color, which is quite ingenious. The value of this rifle has almost doubled in the 2 to 3 years I have owned it. As you can see, the rifle is topped with a Vortex 4 to 12 power scope, which performs beautifully in combination with this gun. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.